come get ready with me to create this.
Okay, as a disclaimer, you don't need makeup, you just need to feel confident, and guys can wear makeup as well as girls. Or whatever you are. Like, you can literally wear makeup, and you don't have to either. Whatever makes you feel good, do. Like, it does not matter, it's not that deep. So before I get started, I just want to show that this is my skin without makeup, or like doing anything to my face. I just did my skincare, which is washing my face, toning my face, and then I moisturize and put on sunscreen. I'm kind of shiny right now, and I just blew dry my hair. Like, I look perfectly presentable, and I look, like, fine. Like, I'm confident when I look like this, and I'm also confident when I look glammed up as well. Like, just do what makes you feel good. So typically, I start off with primer, but I'm just going to show you guys. I face hyperpigmentation from like acne scars and whatnot, like places like here, like right there, some places on like my nose or like my chin, my neck. That's usually where I target my concealer. And if I'm trying to go for a more basic casual look for concealer, I just target those areas and I call it a day. I don't do contour, blush, anything else. But since I am going to the city, I want to look cute for pictures and I'm going to do what makes me feel good. So I'm going to do a light, natural, but full face. So to start my makeup look off, I go in first with my e.l.f. primer and I spread that all across my face until it gets tacky so that my makeup can stick. Next up, after I let my primer get tacky on my skin, after leaving it to set for a bit, I go in with my Maybelline Eraser Concealer. I got my winter shade and I have my summer shade. I just do a blend of the two depending on the vibe of the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my lighter one. I go in on my under eye. And then for my target areas where like I want to conceal, I just do a blend of the two. And then once I have that on my face, I go in with a damp beauty blender, a damp one, not a dry one. And you want to just pat, you don't want to like spread or anything to get that blurred look that makes you look natural, but you don't want to take too much product off either. So here's my beauty blender, and as you can see, I reapplied some concealer because the beauty blender took some of it off, and I'm just going in again and repeating 2 or 3 times depending on how much coverage I want for my beat. Alright, so you can stop here. As you can see, I have a pretty much smooth base on my face. However, I like to redefine some of what I concealed. Like, I want to like usually when I want to redefine, I contour like my cheekbone, some of my chin right here, and then also some of my nose. I have yet to put contour here, but I've seen people do it. I'm like scared to try that, but usually I just contour here and here because I have a Filipino nose. And then I also go under my whole jawline just to add that shadow and that. So I go in with my NYX Wonder Stick 2-in-1. So this is a contour on this end, and then on this end, it's gonna be a highlighter. As you can see, my contour is used, but my highlight is not because I don't use highlighter. So we're just gonna go in and draw it. And then after that's drawn, I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and blend that out in one direction. I don't wanna smear it all over my face. I just wanna sculpt my face. So my beauty blender took off a little way too much product, so I went over again with concealer. As you can see, like I have like an active acne point right here that I'm like covering up. It's normal. And then you can see like my contour. You can like barely see it, but like it's there. And I blended it out. Also on my nose, like there's a little more definition. I want to blend that out right there a little bit more, but don't go too heavily with your sponge because it might take off more makeup than you want it to. Okay, so I just went in with a sponge. I think it's just the shape of my brows and the way the lighting's hitting it. But I'm gonna go over this with setting spray, and I'm gonna go with blush. So what I did is I got a tiny brush that's more compact so that I can show you where I put my blush. I put my blush right here and right here, and I also do some like right on my nose just to add some color in. In the summer, I'll usually go in like a heart shape on my like my hollows of my cheeks for a more like rosacea look. But since it's not summer and it's like why would I have rosacea in the summer or in the winter? Like I'm doing it on my high points. So what I do is I get this fatter brush. I really want to get like a more compact brush so that I can pick up more powder, but I'll do that and then I'll just go over like this. So I'll do that. So as you can see, I'm like red or pinker around the high points of my cheeks, because this is a different color from this, and this is a different color from this. So it gives my face more shape, more color, and more definition. So I'm done with my products, so I'm gonna go in with my setting powder, and then I go over my setting powder with setting spray. I either go in with the setting powder with the sponge that's inside the compact, or I'll go in with this brush, and I'll brush it off after. I think today I'm gonna do the sponge inside the compact, and then lightly brush, and then brush off the excess. So after powder, you can see that it's not really creasing. So I dusted off the excess. Love how my face looks right now, but I'm gonna go in with setting spray, and then I'm gonna go curl my lashes and do my lippy. So once my makeup is actually all set, I'll go in with my lash curler. This is the Shiseido lash curler from Sephora. It's so expensive. It's like 25 bucks. I think you can get it for like 13 on TikTok shop, but you can get everything for cheap on TikTok, but that doesn't mean it's not sketchy. Anyways, so these really curl my lashes really good. So I'm just using the mirror in the compact to curl my lashes, and as you can see in a second, my lashes are way more prominent in the video. But after that, I put my lippy on. I just use this Elta lip oil, and then... So now that my makeup is done, I'm going to transfer over to getting dressed with me. So first, I'm going to change out of this shirt, and I'm going to change into the shirt that I want to do. Okay, I have this Uniqlo baseball tee, and I'm going to go in next with a H&M random hoodie I got a couple years ago. So for the fit check, we got this hoodie with my Uniqlo under it, and then I thrifted these blue jeans from like San Francisco, and then I have this leopard print headscarf on my waistband, and then I'm gonna go in with a leather jacket I got from Abercrombie. So I have this cropped leather jacket that I got from Abercrombie a couple days ago. So the fit can stop here, but I'm gonna keep going with my fit, so give me one sec. So I have this scarf that I got from my dad, and then I have these blue light glasses, and that's the fit. I'm gonna do my hair.